Macca's Guides.
Hey everyone, Macca here. Welcome to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. In this video, I'm playing the mission Precise Cargo, and I'm going to show you all of the available weapons and items. Additionally, I'll even show you the armaments and armor upgrades. You'll have to get all of these in order to progress towards 3 unique achievements or trophies. As you start the mission, directly in front of you, you can find the silenced WSP swarm. You can often find a parachute or a sender in here, although I'll show you an alternate location, and you can find an MTZ rifle in here as well. Then what we're going to do is we're going to run directly south, and we're going to be working our way counterclockwise around the map. Nearby, you can find a supply crate with a heartbeat sensor, and on the box next to that, you can find an armament known as a Mosquito drone. Then after you fire that, so that you have counted that as a used armament, you can then go and continue a little bit more south. Sometimes the containers do move, so yours might be in a slightly different pattern than mine. But after you jump up into this crate above, you can find the silenced Expedite 12 shotgun, as well as another Mosquito drone. There will be some repeats every now and again. Then drop down and head east, and in the building that is next door to the shipment container yard, there are a bunch of things we can grab, and what you want to do is you want to go upstairs to the rooftop. Here you'll find a supply crate, as well as a revive, and in that supply crate you can find the PILA launcher. From here, drop down to the main floor and head inside the building. There are 2 weapons in here. One to the right of the door as you enter is the Icarus, and you can also sometimes find an Ascender in this room. I'll show you a different location. There's more than one. You can also find a Snapshot pulse in here. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to ascend up this gantry crane that is right next to me. If you don't have an Ascender yet, that's okay. Just take the ladder and get to the top, and then you'll be able to go across the rooftop, parachute onto the roof of the other building. You should have that parachute from the very beginning. If you don't have it, you can just walk upstairs and go to the rooftop. And here you can find the XMR sniper rifle. From here, drop down the rooftop towards the east or the southeast, and we're going to enter the building from the back. I've taken care of all of the enemies so that you don't have to watch me struggle with them in this video. And once you enter in here, there's 2 things you can grab. One of them is the munitions box inside of the supply box, and the other is the cruise missile armament, which you should pick up and then immediately use, so you have that checked off the list. After using the cruise missile, let's go ahead and loot the rest of this building by locating the staircase and then heading up to the 3rd floor. The 3rd floor has a lot of goodies for us, so once you get up there, head down the hall, and one of the last rooms on your right should have a supply crate. Inside, I believe, is the RPK LMG, which is a really good weapon, but pretty slow to run around with. Then go down the hall and continue to the left room. You'll find another supply crate in here with another LMG, and on the ground, if you don't already have them, you'll find an Ascender and a parachute. Make sure you grab those if you don't have them. Then in this room right here, I already have it, you'll find an armor upgrade. I'll give you a quick refresher as to where I am on the map. I'm in the far bottom right-hand corner, and I'm still working my way around the map counterclockwise, and then we're going to kind of spiral into the middle back to where we started. Jump out the window, and then what we want to do is basically head to the east from the Harbor Master building, and you'll find this kind of small security office looking building. Inside you can find a supply crate as well as some armor, and once you open it up, it'll give you the silenced ISO Hemlock. From here, what we can do is run kind of northwest into this group of shipping containers here to my left, go through the bottom shipping container or jump over, and then once you head inside, you should be able to find near the center, you should be able to find a UAV, so that might be a new armament for you, so make sure you use it. From here, continue to head west, and you will find the gantry crane. Use your Ascender to get to the top of the gantry crane. This one is the most well-hidden supply box maybe in the entire game. And if you drop down halfway between the walkways, you'll be able to find a supply box. Inside, you'll be able to find the Signal 50 cal sniper rifle. Continue a little bit westward, but jump down and enter into this kind of small security room looking thing. And here you can either jump through the window if you want to be quick, or you can go and run around the hallway. And in one of the rooms, you can find another supply box with the hybrid STB-556 inside. In our effort to continue counterclockwise around the map, we are now going to board the ship via the Ascender. Once boarded on the ship, head to the kind of far left corner and head into the interior here. And here you'll be able to find yet another UAV, but more importantly, you'll be able to find the Incendiary Bryson 800, I believe that is. Then we're going to head up into the actual ship itself, and there's a bunch of things to grab here as well, as there's a main objective. Enter through the front door, and the first room on your left will have a Sentry Gun, which I won't waste time deploying, and the RGL-80 Grenade Launcher. Pick both of those up and use the Sentry Gun if you haven't already used one for the Armament achievement or trophy. Continue into the main room of the ship, and just off of that room, you can find a bomb drone. Again, use it if you haven't already used one. And you can find the KVD Enforcer inside of the supply crate. Additionally, in this room, not far from the main objective, you can find your next armor upgrade. You should now have 3 slots of armor. And last but not least, we just have a couple of weapons to grab on the way back to the spawn location if we're moving counterclockwise. So jump off the ship towards kind of the nearest gantry crane to the southwest. You'll see a stack of like 8 red containers, and you want to jump up to the top of these containers to find another sneaky supply box here. This one is for the BAS-B. Sorry, I'm not much of a gun nut, so I don't know the proper pronunciations of these. If you drop down from that, go directly west, stay on the ground floor in a small supply box. You can find the GS Magna, which I believe is a machine pistol. From here, what we can do is we can go south back towards where we spawned. And then if you kind of turn from where we started, if you turn left and enter this kind of construction site with the diggers, you can end up inside of this, and you can find the Recon Drone. You can see where I am exactly on the mini-map up top if you're struggling. And then if you just jump up and mantle up on top from that Recon Drone, you can find another bomb drone as well as the silenced Rival 9, getting you 100% on the precise cargo mission. Thanks for watching. Drop a like, share the video with a friend. I'll see you soon. Peace!